guys, Ann here. I promised you a video, so I wanted to start working on that. I think this time around I should probably reintroduce my story because I don't think I went into very much detail before. In high school, I was taken advantage of by one of my best friends, which really set me on a strange and hard path because it got to the point where I didn't really trust people because this was someone that I saw as my best friend, someone that I thought cared about me, and they went from being that person to hurting me in possibly one of the worst ways. And this really became the way I saw people in general. If I was vulnerable with people, if I was real with people, and they hurt me even a little bit, it got to the point where I would just pull back and shut myself in. I felt trapped. I felt closed in to myself, and I got to the point where I was pretty jaded, actually. I wouldn't allow myself to really have emotions because I was afraid to really have emotions because that was vulnerable and that meant someone can hurt me. I've had other people do 180s where they cared for me and then they just disappeared, or they would hurt me or something. And so I just got to the point where I thought this is the way things were and that this is just how life is, and I never truly allowed myself to really experience life because that was fearful, that was scary, that was dangerous. If I just shut in, then I can't get hurt, obviously. But reality, I was hurting myself. I was taking myself away from the world, and I wasn't allowing people to experience who I am. And I'm sure that some of you, and probably most of you, have seen the new show, Stranger Things. I really love that show because I really related to 11, who was someone that was trapped away from the world and finally escaped and got to the point where it was difficult and hard and weird to try to trust people and relate and to build relationships and experiences. And anything that went wrong just seemed too much. In that show, she has to learn how to experience life. And I think that that's what I really am trying to do with these videos and with this new direction in my life. When I started off the Chiseled Damage, I was trying to do it without truly dealing with the hurt. I was still carrying it all. I was still burdened by it all. And then I got to the point that I was just so frustrated with myself, and I had to learn how to actually let things go. Physically, emotionally, I had to get rid of things that reminded me of the hurt. I had to just move on. And I don't know how to tell you to do it because I really want you to be able to get to that point too. And I want you to know that you're not alone, even though it feels like it. But I had to get to the point where I had to let it go. That's why there was such a long pause in these videos, because I had to get to that point myself. And the nice thing is, as soon as I got to the point where I just let it all go, a lot of positive things really happened. I met someone great who is helping me and giving me the patience to get through this and to learn how to be that person that I know that I am and that I can be. And knowing someone who will let me go through the process of opening myself, which is very painful, is an amazing thing. And I know that there has to be someone out there for you, and if you don't have that person right now, just know that I'm here, that there's other people like you, that there's people in the world that love you and support you. So I want you to know that it is out there. Sometimes it's hard for people like me to find that and to see that. But anyways, so I have some great support and some awesome things going on in my life. As for experiences, I just want to tell you guys that I'm starting up roller derby. I had done it in the past, but it was something that fear really got into the way. I was afraid to be vulnerable because it's something I have to learn, and I'm not good at it right away, so obviously it's something that I have to show a little bit of weakness and a little bit of trust in people that I'm training with. So that is something new that's coming up. And I just wanted to share that with you and share the reintroduction to Chiseled Damage. And it's all about letting go and trusting yourself, even if you can't trust other people. But honestly, I just want to see you guys find healing, and I am looking for my healing as well. It's still a little bit of a rough road ahead of me, but it's happening, and I will be working towards it. But I will keep you guys updated on roller derby and to the rest of this. But peace out for now, and I love you guys. Bye.